wondering if you can play this thing. Well, think of this first. Whatever you end up doing on it, you're going to be better than somebody out there. And there's always going to be somebody out there better than you. So once you get through worrying about all that, it comes down to this. Can you make music on this instrument that enhances your life and gives you something to share with other folks? I believe you can. I'm going to show you how to hold the dulcimer, how to strum it, how to use the fingers of your left hand to hold down the strings. We're going to talk about playing melodies all over the fingerboard in different ways, how to add chords. We're going to do a number of things. If you'll use your eyes, your ears, take your time, be patient, learn how to use your DVD player, how to use the pause button, how to tell your player to repeat a certain section over and over again. If you'll do these things, I can help you become a good musician. So whatever amount of time you have for this, whatever your interest level, whatever your aptitude, you can learn to play the mountain dulcimer. It's a kind of dulcimer that was probably popular in the Tennessee area sometime between the Civil War and World War I. This style was common around Galax, Virginia. Take a look at this. This is a Mountain View, Arkansas dulcimer made by McSpadden. There's frets that run the whole width of the fingerboard. Guitar style tuners. These are the sound holes. Notice the strum hollow here. So your bass string is a low D. Your middle string is an A. Your melody string is a high D. When it comes to changing strings, don't be afraid. I'm just going to change the middle string on this dulcimer. First I'm going to loosen it with the string winder. This is a plain steel ball end 16. I take a nickel or a quarter and I put a little bend on it and I pull, and then it puts a curl in the end. There's a little microphone here. It's going to pick up whatever sound is happening in the room. It's going to try to guess what note it is. One of the easiest things you can do is buy a tuner clip. Check the calibration. This one says 442. Must have got hit in my bag. Happens a lot. I'm going to set it to 440. Make sure you always check that. Now what do you do if you don't have an electronic tuner? Well, you have to tune by ear. And that's I like to sit out on the edge of my seat. I sit up straight. I drop the shoulders and just relax. Now you can keep this instrument flat on your lap, or with the strap especially, you can tilt it up a little. There's a few different approaches to this. I'll show you what I like to do. I hold the pick between my thumb and index finger. Now it's not the kind of wrist motion that turns a key in a car or opens a door like a doorknob. It's not the kind of wrist motion that flicks something off of your knee. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. One more time. When you hold onto this that tight, it makes the tip of it very rigid and you get a loud, unpleasant sound. Remember, this is the first fret space and this is the first fret right here. When I fret the melody at 1 with my index, notice how my finger has a curve to it, a very slight curve. The next step is to memorize all the fret numbers. Some people like to put little stickers on with numbers. I'm going to recommend you don't do that. If you'll just trust me and work through this next section, I think you'll make some real progress. We still haven't played any music yet. Well, that's what the whole second half of this material is about, playing tunes. Now looking at page L1, when you look at measure 1, you should see 4 2s there. Let's start off at the beginning with normal. I'll count to 4. Move with me in the air. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 2. Maybe you need to review this 2 or 3 times. Play the slow, medium, and fast versions on the audio CD. Just go do this for a while. Get it under your belt.